Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dr. Debt Free. I figured we'd do something a little bit different today, and that is calculating my debt-free date. And the way I'm doing that is using a debt snowball calculator from RamseySolutions.com. So if you're interested in calculating when your debt-free date might be, you can check out the link in the description box below. So I have still quite a bit of debt left over, still in the hundred thousands. And so I'm not surprised if this is going to be years and years away, but I am interested to see what this calculator might say. So we're going to start with my biggest debt, which is at 2.45%, and that is my line of credit. And it is currently at a balance of $137,800. So I'm just going to put LOC. And currently I make a minimum payment of $300 each month. I'll add another debt here. And the next one is my government student loan, which is currently at an interest rate of 0%. Just like in the US, Canada's student loans are at a 0% interest rate, at least for the rest of the year. I think the US is stopping May this year. So it's nice because if you are contributing to your student loan right now, everything that you put towards it is going towards principal. But I'm sure interest rates will raise in the next year, if not the next year and a half, quite a bit. So the current balance on my government student loan is $25,795. And I make a minimum payment each month of $200 for that. I have another debt to add, and that is my car loan, which is also at a 0% interest rate, thankfully, because my father bought it out from the bank. So we've agreed upon a monthly payment that'll make monthly for years to pay off the balance. And right now that balance is sitting at $30,389. The monthly payment we agreed upon is $428. And that is my car debt. So that's all the debts that I have. My household income, so I'm not including my partner's income in this, but after taxes, mine is about $6,000 each month on average. And then in terms of additional payments, for this year, I wanted to contribute a total of $32,000 towards debt. So each month, if I were to divide 32,000 divided by 12, I get $2,666.67 when I subtract my minimum payments from that. So starting with my line of credit, subtract 300, and then from my government student loan, subtract 200, and then with my car loan, subtract 428. That leaves $1,738.67 that can go towards an extra payment. So I'm just going to add that number in here and just leave the cents out there. So now that I've filled out all the information, I'm going to click Get Your Debt-Free Date. Okay, this is interesting. So when we scroll over here, we see if I were to only make the minimum payments, I wouldn't be debt-free until January 21-22, which, I mean, I'd be 130 something at that point, so I highly doubt I'll still be alive. But if I use the debt snowball following the minimum payments and then adding in those extra payments each month, then I'm predicted to be out of debt by August 2028, which is still 7 years away, so that's a long time. But what I like about this calculator is you can go down here and increase your extra monthly payment and see how that changes your debt-free date. So let's see if I change this to even say $2,000 extra, being really specific here. But even if I change that extra payment to just under $300 extra than when I originally said at $2,000 a month, my debt-free date would change to December 2027. So what this is showing me is I definitely want to be putting as much money as I can towards my debt. Right now, I'm not doing the debt snowball because I have two debts that are at 0% interest, but this is something that I will definitely consider switching to when the interest rates go back up, because sometimes it is just nice to get those little wins, especially when you have had a debt-free journey for so long. 7 years is a long time to try to pay off debt. Yeah, this is very interesting. So if you're interested in finding your debt-free date using the Debt Snowball calculator, I'll link that down below for you. And just let me know in the comment section below once you've done it. When is your debt-free date?